Today on MUFC Pulse, we'll dive into some incredibly intriguing news. Amorim has agreed to Joshua Zirkzee's departure, and a surprising response from Carlos Baleba ahead of the match. For more on this story, check out the video. We also have some equally exciting football news coming up, so stay tuned until the end to catch it all. Welcome to MUFC Pulse. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell for more updates. Amorim reportedly agrees to let Joshua Zirkzee leave United. Ruben Amorim has reportedly sanctioned the departure of Manchester United striker Joshua Zirkzee after the player expressed his desire to leave Old Trafford. United splashed out £36.5 million to secure Zirkzee's services from Bologna in the summer of 2024. Following the Dutchman's impressive campaign in Serie A, Zirkzee notched double figures in his debut full season in Italy's top tier, but his form has failed to translate to the Premier League, where he managed a mere 3 goals in his first season. His overall contribution has been widely regarded as disappointing. Signed by former manager Erik ten Hag, Zirkzee missed the tail end of last season due to injury and has struggled to secure regular playing time since returning to fitness. He has yet to start a match this season, with his 4 appearances all coming as a substitute. Zirkzee's prospects at Old Trafford have grown increasingly dim, particularly after United bolstered their attacking options with the arrivals of Benjamin Sesko, Matheus Cunha, and Bryan Mbeumo over the summer. Reports last week suggested Zirkzee was ready to seek a move elsewhere, with several Italian clubs showing interest. Roma and Napoli are said to be keen on the Dutch forward despite his struggles in Manchester, while Premier League rivals West Ham have also been mentioned as potential suitors. Zirkzee is now preparing to submit a transfer request ahead of the January transfer window, believing a move would benefit all parties involved. Carlos Baleba's response ahead of the away clash at Old Trafford. Manchester United are set to host Brighton and Hove Albion in the 9th week of the 2025-2026 Premier League season at Old Trafford. This clash has drawn attention as both sides are locked in a tight battle in the mid-table, with United sitting in 9th place on 13 points, just 1 point ahead of Brighton in 10th place. The Red Devils are riding a wave of momentum after securing back-to-back victories against Sunderland and Liverpool, despite a rocky start to the campaign. Meanwhile, Brighton, under the guidance of their young manager Fabian Hürzeler, have been impressive, having defeated United in their last 2 encounters. Under the stewardship of Ruben Amorim, Manchester United are aiming for a 3rd consecutive win to prove their consistency and edge closer to the European qualification spots. Old Trafford has been something of a fortress for United this season, with 3 wins from their 4 home matches. However, Brighton are no pushovers. Led by Hürzeler, the youngest manager in the Premier League since taking over from Roberto De Zerbi, the visitors will look to snatch points from the hosts, relying on their attacking flair and high-pressing style. All eyes will be on Brighton's young midfielder Carlos Baleba, the 21-year-old Cameroon international who was a prime target for Manchester United during the summer transfer window. Baleba, who joined Brighton from Lille in 2023 for a £27 million fee, shone last season with 40 appearances, scoring 4 goals and providing 2 assists across all competitions. His ability to dictate the tempo of the game and his exceptional vision in passing have earned him the nickname Africa's Xavi among pundits. Manchester United's interest in Baleba was no secret. During the summer transfer window, the club reportedly tabled a £50 million bid to sign the young midfielder as part of their plan to rejuvenate their midfield, particularly with Casemiro now aged 33. However, Brighton firmly rejected the offer, labeling Baleba an irreplaceable asset and setting an £80 million release clause. This transfer saga adds extra spice to the upcoming match, where Baleba could pose a significant threat to his former suitors. This season, Baleba has remained a cornerstone of Brighton's midfield, featuring in all 8 of their Premier League matches so far. His statistics underline his growing reputation as one of the league's most promising young midfielders. Across his 8 league appearances, Baleba has averaged 2.1 successful tackles per game, 1.8 interceptions, and an 88% pass accuracy rate, showcasing his ability to balance defensive duties with precise ball distribution. His composure under pressure has made him a standout performer in Brighton's dynamic setup. Ahead of the match, Baleba has displayed a professional and focused attitude. In a recent interview, he expressed his contentment at Brighton and his determination to help his team secure a victory at Old Trafford. He acknowledged United's stature but insisted that transfer rumours are not on his mind. His sole focus, he said, is delivering a top performance for Brighton. This mindset highlights his maturity despite his young age. Baleba's development at Brighton has been remarkable. Since his debut, he has become a linchpin in Hürzeler's high-pressing system, blending defensive solidity with attacking intent. Manchester United legend Gary Neville recently praised Baleba, describing him as a complete midfielder with the physicality, tactical nous, and technical ability to excel at the highest level. His versatility makes him a vital asset for Brighton's ambitions this season. Transfer speculation continues to swirl, with reports suggesting that United are still monitoring Baleba's situation ahead of the January transfer window. For Manchester United, a win in this match is crucial not only for the points but also to demonstrate their growing stability under Amorim's leadership. The performances of United's key players will be vital to overcoming Brighton's spirited challenge. A strong showing from Baleba could further fuel United's interest in the talented midfielder. Marcus Rashford expresses desire to remain at Barcelona. Marcus Rashford, currently on loan from Manchester United, has expressed a strong desire to remain at Barcelona when his temporary deal expires this summer. The 27-year-old England forward has found a new lease of life at the Catalan club, where he is thriving. Barcelona have the option to sign Rashford permanently for £28 million, a reduced fee compared to the £40 million Manchester United would demand from other clubs. With his United contract running until 2028, Rashford's future at Old Trafford under head coach Ruben Amorim appears uncertain. Rashford has spoken passionately about his wish to stay at Barcelona, describing it as a privilege to play for a club with such a rich footballing heritage. He views representing the Blaugrana as an honor, one that aligns deeply with his love for the game. His words reflect a player fully immersed in the opportunity to compete at one of Europe's most iconic clubs. The forward's recent performances have strengthened his case for a permanent move. He scored twice against Olympiacos in the Champions League, taking his tally to 5 goals in 12 matches for Barcelona. This purple patch follows a successful loan spell at Aston Villa last season, where Rashford rediscovered his form under Unai Emery's guidance, setting the stage for his current success in Spain. Rashford's move to Barcelona has been a transformative chapter in his career. Having spent 23 years with Manchester United, he acknowledged the need for a change of environment. This shift has clearly reinvigorated him, allowing him to flourish in a new footballing culture. He is relishing every moment at Barcelona, both on and off the pitch. This weekend, Rashford will experience his first El Clasico against Real Madrid, a fixture that adds to his excitement. The chance to compete in one of football's most storied rivalries is an opportunity for him to further prove his worth to Barcelona's fans and management. He is eager to make an impact in this high-profile clash. At Manchester United, Rashford's prospects seem limited under Amorim's management. Despite his contract extending for another 3 years, the forward appears focused on building a future in Catalonia, where he feels valued and challenged. His time at Old Trafford, where he rose through the ranks, may be nearing its end. Barcelona's option to secure Rashford for £28 million offers a cost-effective deal for the La Liga side. This discounted fee, compared to the £40 million United would seek elsewhere, makes the transfer an appealing prospect. Rashford's recent form suggests he could be a key asset as Barcelona compete in domestic and European competitions. Reflecting on his journey, Rashford has embraced the challenge of adapting to a new league and culture. His loan at Aston Villa last season demonstrated his ability to thrive with a fresh start. Now at Barcelona, he is seizing the chance to shine on major stages like La Liga and the Champions League, further cementing his reputation. As he prepares for the clash against Real Madrid, Rashford remains focused on contributing to Barcelona's ambitions. His determination to earn a permanent move highlights his commitment to the club and its supporters. For now, the England star is cherishing his time in Spain, hopeful his performances will secure a long-term future at the Camp Nou. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comment your opinion.